Alrighty, let's go ahead and get down to business. Greetings and salutations. What's goody, folk? Welcome back to your soul-driven, soul-intended YouTube channel and video, as well as live streaming on TikTok, where I am your host, coach, and creator of all things soul-driven, soul-intended. I'm Bryson, and of course, we're back at it with another general, timeless, intuitive reading for my soul tribe, divine divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them. Anything that resonates, you want to be sure that you're going within and to the Holy Spirit of the Most High for confirmation as to how the energies resonate with you and your personal situation and circumstances. It is currently 2:45 a.m. Central Standard Time, 3:45 a.m. Eastern Time, so 3:45. You're making advanced steps, moving in the right direction. April 23rd, 2025. And again, we're back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for my soul tribe, divine divinity, femme masculine. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and kick things off with a few initial channel messages to see what comes out for femme masculine, and then we'll get into the forecasting of energies using my numerology and dice for the forecasting of energies. I just saw something about divine love. Okay, and something about sex trafficking, rape, molestation, child pornography. Okay, so this energy is out here. You all let me know on TikTok if this music is too loud. 222 on the clock timer, union, companionship, partnership energy. As I say, union, companionship, partnership energy. Here we have romance, okay? Romancing the bone. Okay, 187. Murder cover up. Jaringa says it's beautiful. The music is beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so we're dealing with sex trafficking, rape, child molestation, and pornography. Romancing the bone. Okay, and 187, a murder cover-up, 187 on an undercover cop. Somebody is in disbelief. This 187, this murder cover-up was a setup. Okay, was a setup. You want to be sure that you're packing your luggage correctly. Make sure you have your carry-on if you're traveling. I'm currently in the airport right now. Best friend could be significant. Okay, your best friend or somebody's best friend could have something to do with this murder and cover up regarding a cop or an undercover agent. However the energy resonates with you, take it where it resonates and go to the Holy Spirit of the Most High. We're dealing with heavy karmic energy here in this general timeless intuitive reading. Chicago could be significant. Let me move this. Chicago could definitely be significant. Let's see what else, Holy Spirit. Welcome everybody on TikTok Live. So if you were thinking, sorry, what's this? Who is that? Number 2. What do you mean? What is this? What do you think it is? Tell me that. What do you think it is? Okay, if you were thinking that somebody was cheating on you, they're not. Okay? They're not cheating on you. I don't know. Well, what made you come here? Okay. I don't know what that symbol is. Okay. So what's your name? You coming up here and here talking about what is this, and you don't know why did you come to this video? Ask yourself that. Okay then. Well, you're scrolling on lives. This is a general timeless intuitive reading, but I think you already knew that. Okay? People don't randomly click on lives without knowing what's going on or having some sort of idea. Okay, I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it real chop. Something about goons and goblins. Okay. So we're dealing again with heavy karmic energy, heavy criminal activity. We're dealing with murder. We're dealing with sex trafficking, setups, okay, and goons and goblins. Okay. Okay, I've been wealthy. I hope I'm saying your name. No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Okay, you asked the question and I answered it. Storm warning. Okay, not being funny, not trying to be funny, but welcome to my corner of the spiritual realm and this physical realm. Okay, this is just how I am. Okay, so somebody across from me talking about I'm being disrespectful because I'm sitting here working and you trying to sleep. Take your ass somewhere else. Okay, well, I'm working. I'm being productive. Okay, so people, karmics want to be on some bullshit on this late night, early morning. Okay, storm warning. Storm warning. Okay, if you don't like it, take your ass somewhere else. Okay. Because I'll be damned if somebody complain because I'm working, because I'm being productive. Okay? There's plenty of other spaces here. Okay? Talking about, you know what I'm saying? Birds of prey could be significant. I don't know what's going on. It is late night, early morning, femme masculine. But I'm not the one to try it with. Okay? And I'm not talking to anybody on this live feed. I'm talking to the person around me that's talking shit. Okay. Birds of prey could be significant, femme masculine, hawk, eagle, owls, falcons. Okay.
That's very disrespectful.
This is a public space.
Yeah, you could have went back there.
I've been here, sir. You could take your ass over there, okay? Okay.
That's disrespectful.
No, you're being disrespectful. Okay, so mind your manners, sir. Mind your elders, sir. Mind your elders. That's a public place. They need to relax. I know, that's what I'm saying. Don't try to tell me I'm being disrespectful, honey bun. You're done. Okay, because I'm working. I'm working.
Good. It's a way to work quietly.
No. I'm a content creator. This is what I do. So mind your business. Okay. Will she come back? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Dealing with the riffraff trying to check me about working and being productive. That's all you had to do was get your ass up and move. Okay? I got a whole setup over here.
Don't even go there, man. Because what I want to tell you.
You can't tell me a damn thing. You can't tell me a damn thing. You need to worry about what I'm going to tell you. Okay? Your raggedy ass. Get on up out of here with that. Okay, they do need to relax, okay? Because I'm not the one, the two, nor the three. Okay? That's why you got his ass up and move. Because he already know. Okay? Don't know me worth a damn trying to check me. Okay? And you up here asleep. Okay? I don't give no fuck about that. I'm working. Somebody did something in the heat of the night. Y'all excuse me for that. Okay? I didn't even mean for y'all to bear witness to that. And me having to check a hole, you know what I'm saying? So let me go back. Jaringa says that's a public place. They need to relax. And facts on that. I'm scrolling and you popped up. Okay. Okay, number 2. Okay. Child. Vicky says, I love how you had control and professional. You irritating his demons. Way too expressive. Say, yeah, obviously I was irritating his demons, okay? Because we at the airport, hun bun. Okay, get it together. Okay, Garit Sheen, Karen Decor, will she come back? Okay, I'm not in the energy of answering those type of questions. If you want a personal reading, you're gonna have to book a session with me. Garit, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, but somebody did something in the heat of the night, okay, y'all, in regard to this setup. Okay, Archangel Michael is on your side, okay? So if you need help, protection, okay, call on Archangel Michael, okay? Something about Mortal Kombat. So we're in the midst of Mortal Kombat when it comes to this spiritual warfare. Something about a skinwalker, okay, and starseed energy. Thanks for the roses, Jeringa. Thanks for all of the roses. Thanks for the hearts and all of the love, you guys. Starseed. So you could resonate with being a starseed, Pleiadian, Lyran, Lemurian, Indigo. Okay, any of those. And you could be operating in the energy of mind, body, and soul. Okay? Make sure that you take your spiritual baths, your spiritual showers, however it is that you cleanse spiritually. Make sure that you do that. 12:12 on the clock timer. We're dealing with manifestation, okay? And as I say manifestation, I'm pulling out full moon energy. So this upcoming full moon is very significant. 12th house energy, Pisces and Jupiter, the unconsciousness of spirituality and karma. So we're dealing with karma energy. Okay, let's see here. And you're very honorable, same as well. Okay, so the next full moon, let's see here. So the next full moon, which is the flower moon, is May 12th. Let's see what the flower full moon is. The flower full moon. The flower full moon represents a time to embrace positive change and flexibility, as well as shift to a more positive perspective on life. Okay, so we have a flower full moon coming up May 12th. Okay, so that's just in a couple of weeks. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump into these messages and see what the Holy Spirit has for the collective. Let's see here. I want to pull on our ancient ancestors, ancient Egyptian energy. We're going to start with cartomancy, hearing from our ancient ancestors. If you resonate with the Egyptian bloodline and lineage, ancient Kemet, okay, then this portion of the reading is for you. Ancient ancestors, what is it that we need to know at this time? What is it that we need to be aware of regarding femme masculine? What messages do you want to convey to us at this time? Please and thank you. Ancient ancestors, ancient Kemetic Egyptian energy. What do you want us to be aware of, ancient ones? Okay, so it looks like you out here standing on business, fem masculine, with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The ancient ones are proud that you're standing on business, getting it out the mud. What else? Ancient ones, what else do you want us to know at this time? Bastet energy, you're a Queen of Cups. You're embodying divine feminine energy regardless of gender. We know that energy does not equate to gender. Something about a generator, okay, a backup generator. Somebody's lights could have gone out, but your backup generator kicked in, okay. When you're feeling low energetically, tap into your backup generator, your backup reserve of energy, and that'll get you through any tiring or fatiguing moments of fatigue. Queen of Cups, Bastet energy. Okay, so you're a sweetheart, a nurturer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You move in integrity. You're honorable, you're honest, you're trustworthy. You'll give the shirt off your back, and you will provide a hot, warm meal for those in need. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? You could have lived a past life as Bastet or walk with Bastet energy. Okay. Confirmation on that. What else, Holy Spirit? Ancient ones, what else do you want to communicate? Something about a high priest with the King of Wands. I need a backup generator to deal with them. I know that's right, way too expressive. Okay, because sometimes we do need a backup generator when we're dealing with other people's energies and their projections. Okay, so we're dealing with the High Priest energy with the King of Wands, Osiris energy, King of the Underworld. Okay, so it looks like that your ancient ancestors, the ancient ones, are watching you stand on business. Okay, so we got Bastet and Osiris watching you handle business with the King of Wands. Okay, taking some, Osiris is taking some sort of action based on their intuitive promptings. Okay, or you could be channeling Osiris and Bastet energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else do you want us to know and be aware of? Ancient ones. You're walking in your destiny. You're walking in your purpose and design with the Six of Swords in the upright. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Something that you're communicating in regard to your purpose and design, okay? But you have the desire to move to the next level in a relationship with someone, with your kingdom spouse, your counterpart, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else, ancient ones? What else do you want us to be aware of at this time? Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords out here in the upright. This is Sekhmet energy, okay? Warrior, warrior goddess energy, divine feminine, male or female, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So we have counterparts here. We got Bastet, which is the calmer, loving, more nurturing side of Sekhmet. Sekhmet is the one that's all about that action, all about that vengeance, okay? That warrior, feminine, goddess energy, male or female. So we got Bastet and Sekhmet along with Osiris. So you could walk with any of the three, any combination of the three, or all of the above, okay? I know I definitely walk with Bastet and Sekhmet. Okay, Sekhmet. If you know your Egyptian zodiac sign, I am Bastet in my Egyptian zodiac. If you're not aware of your Egyptian zodiac, you should go ahead and pull it up, okay, and look into who walks with you in your Egyptian zodiac. What else do you want to relate to us, Ancient Ones? Something about some sort of evidence, okay, of the love that you have for your counterpart or something like that. Yeah, you walked away from a third party situation with Three of Cups in the reverse in order to go towards your kingdom spouse to come into alignment with actualizing your kingdom spouse. You're going to unite with your kingdom spouse this year. I just saw 2025 on the clock timer. What else, Ancient Ones, do you want to communicate with us at this time? What else do you want us to know? King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups energy. Cologne energy. Okay, so we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They're both diagonal from each other. So, as I'm saying, there's some evidence of you coming into alignment with your kingdom spouse. And we now have the King and Queen of Cups. Okay. Everybody is looking to their right. Okay. If you walk with any of these ancient ones, they are watching you and supporting you stand on business, getting it out the mud. They are very proud of you as you're emerging as a social butterfly with the Eight of Cups in the upright. So you could be a divine feminine regardless of gender. Okay, again, generator energy, generator, a backup reserve of energy is very significant here. But you in this Queen of Cups energy are emerging as a social butterfly. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ten of Wands. Okay, so you could be getting ready to travel overseas, internationally. Something about long distance travels. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. You could also be astral projecting during your conscious moments, same as well, however the energy resonates with you. And there's some sort of messenger coming in. This could be like a subpoena or a court order with the Page of Pentacles in the upright Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What else? Yeah, you're summoning the dark occult, okay, a coven, okay. So you could be calling in some sort of act of justice against a coven of witch bitches, okay, or some sort of occult or something to that effect. And you have the ancient ones walking by your side, supporting you. Yeah, there's some evidence of a hit order. So this coven of witch bitches have set out a hit order on divine femme and masculine, and all of these ancient ones, ancient guides, ancient ancestors are watching this coven of witch bitches try to steal, kill, and destroy you. Okay, Normally says yes indeed. Okay, so yeah, this is a hit order, and there's evidence of this hit order. Ten of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and all of these ancient guides, ancient ones are looking like I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would, because they ready to take action on that ass. Okay, and cause some sort of physical conflict. Okay, is what I'm getting from this. Normally, I resonate with Eastern Stars and Masons Coven because I grew up in that environment. My grandmother, my great grandmother were Eastern Stars, and my grandfather was a Mason. I remember going to the Eastern Star banquets and the meetings as a kid. Okay, so that is very significant. I definitely resonate with you on that normally because there's some treacherous goons and goblins, okay? But yeah, this Three of Pentacles normally talks about conflict and clarity within resources, but I feel like that the ancient ones are gonna lay paws, okay, PAWS, gonna lay some spiritual hands on whoever put out this hit order, okay? Because there is evidence, and this hit order, incidentally is coming out under the Queen of Swords segment energy. So particularly sect that is getting ready to breathe fire on these hoes. Okay? Yes, somebody is definitely sending people I'm getting humiliation tactics with an abrupt ending. So somebody is trying to humiliate you publicly and send you abrupt endings, but it's not working, is what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and switch into the focus energy using tarot. And thank you all for coming in and sharing love on TikTok Live. Okay. Okay, as I split the deck, somebody is discombobulated and confused that you're becoming a household name going international with the Six of Wands in the upright, public reward and success and acknowledgement for the work that you're doing here in this physical realm, the spiritual work that you're doing here in this physical realm. Okay? Yeah, you're definitely planting divine seeds, okay, for harvest with the Page of Pentacles in the upright. And those who try to pull humiliation tactics on you, they about to be dog walk mollywopped publicly, okay? So the humiliation tactics and rituals that they meant for you is backfiring onto them, and they're about to be worn out publicly. So let's get into this focus energy, okay? Using tarot. What are people focusing in on now, Holy Spirit? 26 on a clock timer, so 88, Lionsgate is significant, 1988, the number 16 and 7 is significant, 7th house energy, Libra and Venus, how we relate to and choose relationships and partnerships. Knight of Swords, I get that you're boldly speaking your truth, communicating something, and people are paying attention and focusing in, honing in on what it is that you have to say. With this Knight of Swords in the upright, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Your sharpest attack mentally. Okay. This is giving me like your mental space is being protected, okay? Normally says, yes, I have divine protection. I know that's right, normally. Okay, welcome everybody coming in on TikTok Live. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo is pinned in the comment section below. If you don't want to donate financially, or if you can't, go ahead and send them hearts. Donate energetically, equal give and take, reciprocity, okay? Hyena could be significant, okay? Yeah, you ready for battle, okay? You speaking your truth, and you like, I wish a bitch would have something to say. Okay, you're being blessed with everything new, all things new, with the Ace of Cups coming out in the upright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, it's like you're being honored by the divine as well as the underworld, especially with Osiris here. Okay, and the King of Wands in my Egyptian deck. So you're definitely being honored in the ethers and down below. Okay, the underworld. Okay, so yeah, Two of Pentacles. You're balancing out energies, adaptability. You're a divine shapeshifter. You're able to fit into any environment and or community seamlessly. Is what I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles in the upright, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You're definitely rooted and grounded. Okay, feet planted firmly on the ground. Sphinx is my Egyptian sign. I know that's right. Way too expressive. I like that. Okay, you're building a strong, sturdy foundation. Okay, like I just said, your feet are planted firmly on the ground with with the tower in the reverse. Okay, so the foundation that you're standing on, the foundation that you're cultivating on, is indestructible. Is what I'm saying, because it's built in divine energy, okay? And it's in alignment with the trajectory that you're on as you're planting these seeds with the Page of Pentacles in the upright. More Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, okay? You're coming into the sudden awareness of people, places, and things. What else, Holy Spirit? What else is being focused on at this time. Ten of Pentacles, a culmination of legacy and inheritance. Okay, you are manifesting wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Okay, from the seeds that you have planted. Okay, and you're coming to the sudden awareness that it's not about the length of time that it takes for the seeds that you planted to actualize. It's based on the intentions. What are your intentions? Why are you planting these seeds? Are you planting these seeds for clout, or are you planting these seeds to remain in alignment with your purpose and design? And if it's the latter, then you're definitely in this energy of cultivating a legacy and inheritance. So let's go ahead and take a look at the obstacle line and see what's presenting an issue based on the energies that are being focused on in this first line. So what else do we need to know at this time, Holy Spirit? Give me a card, please, and thank you. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so people have an issue with the fact that you're independent, that you have built something on your own by yourself, and you continue to do so. You're very luxurious in your energy and in your resources. Okay, and this is how you're culminating a legacy and an inheritance from getting it out the mud on your own by yourself. Okay, you're maintaining control with the Seven of Wands in the upright, standing on business. Okay, heavy boss energy, heavy boss energy. Okay, people try to shake you, but you're unshakable. Okay, I'm hearing what's her name, K Michelle, say, "Don't shake the table unless you're ready to get shook." Okay, and people in this pessimistic, shady ass energy, always looking at the glass half empty as opposed to half full. Okay, somebody is negative as fuck. Okay, and they have some sort of lingering resentment towards you because you're actualizing your manifestations, but they have a desire to reconcile because they know that you're stable. Okay, and they want a piece of that action. But no, says the divine. Okay, okay, the divine is going to keep them away from you because the Holy Spirit of the Most High knows their intentions, and they're only trying to get in where the getting in is good. Something significant about April 16th, which was a few days ago. Okay, somebody was being greedy and stingy. Yeah, that's why the divine is blocking them, because they know they're greedy and stingy. They only want to get in so that they can fit in. Okay, but the thing is that they don't fit in. Okay, what's going on, hun bun? Okay, this is a network. Okay, a secret society of idiots, spiritual idiots. Okay, spiritual dummies. Okay, you're being blessed and kissed by the divine. Your intuition is pinpoint accurate with the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, going with the natural, supernatural flow of the divine is what I'm saying. Okay, and it's also sublime. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? Let's go ahead and check out this manifested outcome section and see what it is that you're actualizing. Okay, manifested outcome, Ace of Wands in the upright. You're inspiring and encouraging others to get into their willpower and to become conscious co-creators with the divine, with the Ace of Wands in the upright. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And people are unaware that this is what you're doing with judgment in the reverse. Okay? Or somebody is trying to escape judgment, somebody is trying to escape karma. Okay, this little bum ass motherfucker trying to trick on me. Okay, what is the janitor gonna do? Okay, go take your demons elsewhere. Okay, because I'm being productive over here. The fuck? Oh, shitty ass mess. Like, what was the janitor gonna do? I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Public reward and celebration with the Six of Wands in the upright. Yeah, this is what you're manifesting. You're being celebrated publicly for the work that you're doing in this physical realm. Nine of Wands in the upright. You're very resilient. You're the last one standing in a spiritual battle. The last one standing, okay, in spiritual warfare. Six to the nine of wands, 69 could be significant. I don't know y'all life like that. Y'all nasty. Y'all love to do a nice little 69, okay? I don't like 69s, okay? Because either or, okay, I'm gonna get lost in a moment, okay? Whether I'm walking or getting guacked on, okay? I can't do a 69 because I'm gonna get lost in a moment of doing one or the other. I can't do both simultaneously like that, okay? And this is an injustice to somebody. Somebody considers this an injustice because you don't like a 69. Okay, well, what they gonna do? They gonna make you do a 69 or something? I don't know. Okay, but somebody is manifesting. Okay, so somebody is outside of the sexual realm of the 69. Okay, because of everything that you're manifesting in a divine manner is going to trigger somebody to commit an act of injustice towards you. So this could be some sort of humiliation ritual. Again, that's what I'm immediately channeling, but it's still gonna backfire. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? Thank you for the goats. Okay, way too expressive. What else do we need to know about these manifested outcomes, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Okay. So somebody's gonna commit an injustice against you, and they're immediately gonna be scared for their life. Is what I'm getting. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, Three of Cups. And you going okay, so heavy transmutation energy. You could definitely be an alchemist, alchemizing and transmuting energy. Because whatever this injustice is, that's going to immediately put somebody in fear. Because the moment that they commit this injustice, they're gonna be like, oh damn, I shouldn't have done that. They're going to be moved into an energy of fear, but it's going to work out for your highest good and expansion because you're going to end up being celebrated by your peers with the Three of Cups in the upright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. From the bottom of the deck, yeah, and they go into prison. Eight of Swords from the bottom of the deck in the upright. So whatever this unjust act is that somebody is getting ready to commit against you, against us, against me, is going to land their ass in prison. Okay? And they did it to themselves. Okay? They're not going to be able to blame nobody else but they stupid ass. Okay? Yeah, they're going to be left stuck between a rock and a hard place, having to choose between the lesser of two evils. Somebody is going to outsource a practitioner, a shadow high priestess in the reverse. Okay, they're being forced to lay down their weapons. They're being caught in a mental headspace, miserable, panic attacks. Okay, oh yeah, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that with the Nine of Swords. They tried to sacrifice you because somebody don't want them no more. Okay, because they got whack ass sex. Okay, and they went and outsourced and contracted the devil. Okay, with the devil here in the upright, Capricorn energy with the high priestess in the reverse. Capricorn and Pisces could be significant. Okay, but this act of injustice then triggered a transformation with death in the upright, Libra energy, Scorpio energy. So we got Pisces, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Okay, those three energies could be significant. The King of Wands in the reverse has some unrealistic expectations regarding you. Okay, moving impulsively. Okay, I'm looking at philanthropic energy, so giving back to the community. After somebody is throwing witchcraft at you, spell work, energy manipulation, trying to resist this transition, you are of high moral standard. And this emperor in the reverse, possibly your father or father figure, can't stand it. They're fearing of losing something and highly aggressive, okay? Because they couldn't fuck with your mind. You're a Queen of Sword energy, okay? You got a quick tongue, a sharp tongue. You tell it like it is, okay? and you telling how it's gonna be. Very keen, aware, perceptive, enigmatic in your energy, and somebody's gonna try and come and play in the face of a Queen of Sword, male or female, okay? Because they want to carry some bones about how you operate in this peace that passes all understanding, inner joy, inner satisfaction, inner fulfillment. You're moving forward in your own energy. You're daydreaming, okay, of all possible. Okay, you got 7 cups here, okay? You got a cup that has a serpent in it, a snake. Snakes don't only represent shadow energy, it also represents transformation. So you're definitely going through a transformation. Okay, Roman, the leaves that Romans wear on their heads. So you could be of Italian descent. Rome, Italy could be significant. You have dragon energy here. Okay, you have a castle here. So this is giving me the art of manifesting. Okay, you're daydreaming, visualizing the manifestations, things that you want to bring into your life, and somebody's going to invest in you. A King of Cups is going to invest in you with a new beginning. Something is being expedited for you, rapid growth and expansion after people didn't believe in you. A Queen of Cups didn't believe in you. You had to think quickly and move just as quick. It's up and it's stuck for you, okay? And you sabotage and cut cords with lazy ass bitches, okay? Somebody's getting a divorce and is heartbroken, going into grief and loss. There's a King of Pentacles here. A King of Pentacles is angry because somebody has been plagiarizing their work, obsessed with them, or a King of Pentacles has been observing somebody plagiarize your work. Okay, taking credit for the work that you've done. A King of Pentacles is presenting you with a pentacle, with a new opportunity. Okay, that comes with a collaborative. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles and an upright to the Ace of Pentacles. There is a group of people that want to collaborate with you, wants to offer you a new opportunity. Because I'm looking at the 3 of Pentacles and the upright. They want to work with you because you're a hard worker, and they know this. 3 of Pentacles in the upright to the Ace of Pentacles, and the upright to the Ace of Swords in the upright to the 5 of Wands in the upright. But this 5 of Wands, yeah, this is protected. This is heavily protected. Look at the depiction here, Fem Masculine. 3 of Pentacles, that's the collaboration. Okay? And they're all coming towards you. Okay, this could be at least a group of 3 people coming towards you, or 3 factions, 3 networks, independent networks coming towards you because they know that you're a hard worker here. Okay, and they're coming with this opportunity. Okay, so a group of individuals are coming together to bring you this one major offer. Okay, so it's like 3 different factions of a conglomerate is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, and truth and clarity, because you speak truth and clarity. AA, somebody could be in Alcoholics Anonymous, and then this new opportunity is protected. Okay, 5 of Wands traditionally in tarot is competitive energy, so you could be collaborating with these conglomerates in a very competitive, high stakes arena. Okay, but this is also in this deck. With this deck, this is also protection from your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. Okay, so this offer is heavily protected, as are you heavily protected. Way too expressive, says Creator. I know that's right. Okay, so this is something that is very lucrative. Okay, I'm getting like the vein of like an intuitive psychic investigator partnering up with the judicial system, or with Secret Service or something to that effect. It's almost like what's that show with Mulder and Scully? Okay, so one person, your partner could be working for the judicial system or the Secret Service, like that, taking care of all of the legalities, but you bring the supernatural part to the natural. Okay, so it's like solving crimes, intuitive psychic investigator, or something like that type vibes is what I'm getting. But you're getting ready to like take off, okay, in this new endeavor, okay. I'm also getting like galactical federation type energy, so you're definitely a star seed. You're not from here, okay. Follow that car, friendly creature, okay. So you're being followed, you're being tailed, people are watching you, but the people in this particular energy, they're friendly creatures, okay. They're not stalking you, out of obsession, okay. They kind of are fixated on you because of your intuition, and this message is not for everybody, but they are kind of fixated on you and your spiritual gifts, your intuitive gifts specifically, but they're following you because they're watching you and the type of work that you're doing independent of anyone else, okay, is what I'm getting, okay. Inheritance. Inheritance. What I say, this is part of your birthright and inheritance, okay? Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, a culmination of legacy and inheritance. I said that not too long ago with that Ten of Pentacles that came out. What do we need to know about what's going on in these spiritual streets, Holy Spirit? Somebody is shallow as fuck, great depths in the reverse. Their face value, skin deep, okay? They don't go beyond the surface, okay? Very shallow, okay? I'm even getting materialistic. What else is this, Holy Spirit? Mistaken identity. In the reverse, nobody can no longer deny who you really are. People know who the fuck you are and who the fuck you are not, okay? 47 is significant. That's 1111, giving me 11 vibes. Okay, master number 11, a master intuit, someone who has mastered their intuition. Look, I don't know what that means, sir. Yeah, you ain't up to no good. Mischief in the reverse. Hold on, y'all. This.
Master 44, how you doing?
You said you're Master 44?
How you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
Blessings.
Blessings to you as well, brother. I'm not sure what that means.
God. I can rap on any instrument. Easy.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't. It doesn't. I do job well, but I love you.
I love you as well, brother. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Peace and blessings, man. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Yo, that was very confirming, because for me, like, this brother just walked up and said, I am a master 44. Okay, and I've talked about being a master number 44. This is something that the divine had given me maybe about a year or two ago. And this is something that was given to me directly from the Holy Spirit. That was nice, wasn't that? Way too expressive. But he walked up to me and said, looked me in my eye and said, I am a master number 44. There's no way that he could have known what master number 44 means to me. A master number 44 means that someone is a master number 11, a master intuit. And I saw him when I said master number 11. I saw him across the way walking up to me. He was signaling me. I thought he was doing sign language at first. Okay, but I saw him as I said master number 11, a master intuit, a master number 22, a master builder, a master manifester, a magician, a master number 33, ascended master energy, a master teacher teaching master lessons, a master number 44 for me embodies all of that in one vessel. You are a master number, and this energy is not for everybody. You are a master number 11, a master number 22, and a master number 33, which brings you to master number 44. That's esoteric knowledge and wisdom here. And I'm so grateful that confirmation just came through. You guys have no idea, because I've been through the ringer all my life, but especially this last year or 2 years, to have a complete and total stranger who is not a stranger, esoterically, etherically, make that statement to me. Somebody thought that you wouldn't have any help. No help here, it's in the reverse. Your guides got you. Your angels got you. Your ancestors got you. Archangel Michael got you. Whoever doubted you, baby, they're not flying high. These are chickens clucking on the ground, getting plucked by a bunch of roosters, laying a bunch of eggs. Meanwhile, you're an eagle soaring in the sky. You're not going through a loss. You're not experiencing a loss. Anything that you feel like that you're lacking at this time is being purged from you to make way for so much more and so much better that you are worthy of and for. You're not experiencing a loss. Loss in the reverse. What else, Holy Spirit? Yo, I am so grateful, so humble, so appreciative for that moment, and that's exactly what I needed. Rescue. There is divine rescue on its way, because you have been obedient, you have been diligent. You go into the Holy Spirit of the Most High. Let me make sure that this does not go out. Okay. I need to plug this up because I don't want this to go out. Okay. We're gonna have to do this quickly because I do not want this video to go out. This reading is so amazing to me, Fem Masculine, of what is being channeled here by the Most High, or what I'm channeling from the Most High. Okay, there we go. I had to do that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What else do we need to be aware of, Holy Spirit? Yeah, the worst in the reverse. This is not the worst. Way Too Expressive says that music is so soothing, ain't it? I came across this the other day, and I fell in love with it. Okay, good. Okay, so we're plugged in, we're active. What else do we need to be aware of, Holy Spirit? I am so open, so honored, so humble. Somebody trying to bring some drama, but we not even worried about that shit, okay? We're gonna transmute that drama right on out. secret revealed. Okay, something is being exposed. I feel like you're the one exposing it, fem masculine. Somebody's not able to stay focused. They're not able to stay on target. Okay, stay on target in the reverse. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, because they desire you. Okay, so yeah, you got somebody discombobulated because they want you so much. They want you so bad. Okay, and you're not mad about it. I feel like you're flattered. Okay, fury in the reverse. You're not coming down with a sudden illness in the reverse, fem masculine. You're healing, you're healthy. Whoops, somebody's crying over spilled milk, okay, because they done fucked up, okay? This is not a stranger, okay? And you already know this hoe can't cook. So whoever can't cook, talking about they done spilled the milk, okay? Yeah, hoe, because you can't cook, okay? Somebody was trying to make some pancakes or something with some milk or make a bowl of cereal and they spilled all of that shit. Okay? You got them discombobulated, okay? They want you that much, okay? They be trembling, okay? You want some milk? You want some milk with your pancakes? Okay? You want some more milk in your bowl of cereal and they just spilling shit all over the place. They shaking because they just want you so bad, okay? They don't know what to do with themselves, okay? They want you so bad, they coochie starting to itch, okay? They booty holes starting to twitch. That's how bad they want you. Final messages in tarot, Holy Spirit, okay? Somebody just can't take it. They say, my Lord, why that bitch gotta be so fine? Why don't I gotta want him so much? But I don't know what to do with myself. I can't even scramble these eggs. Okay, got me over here twitching, giving me orgasms, and they ain't even touch me. What's going on here? Okay, Holy Spirit. Okay, yeah. Your energy is just like that. You got people coming just like that. And what I say, Queen of Wands energy in the upright. You are very attractive. Okay, very sexy. People just want to lick all up on you. Okay, from the rooter to the tutor, they want to lick you from your head to your toes, front and back. Okay, I don't know how they gonna do that. Where they gonna start? Are they gonna start from the head to the toe? Okay, start from the head, work their way down and around to the boot crack, and then back up to the... I mean, I don't know how they gonna do it, but they want to do it, okay? Because you this Queen of Wands energy, male or female, very bold, very courageous, very attractive, okay? They want a 10 piece of what you got, okay? Hence that 69 discussed. Come on, way too expressive. You on point, okay? Okay, you right there with it, okay? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's 69. But like I say, I can't do no 69. Okay, because I get lost in a moment. Either waka or getting guacked on. I can't do it. It's one or the other for me. I gotta be focused on the moment. I gotta enjoy. Either or, whether I'm giving or receiving. Okay, chariot. Okay, focus, determined. Alright, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Chariot in an upright. You're very focused, very determined. You got a lot of willpower to actualize what it is that you're manifesting in this now present energy. Okay, moving forward in your own energy, very determined. Okay, to not let this last time be your last time is what I'm saying. Come on, Holy Spirit. I am so honored, so appreciative, so humbled by this experience. Everything that I have gone through has led me up to this moment of confirmation, of affirmation. You gotta trust in the knowing and surrender to the process, fem masculine, regardless of what the right now situation looks like. It doesn't matter what the right now looks like. It matters what is promised to you by walking in your purpose and design. And you can only actualize divinity by being obedient to the Holy Spirit of the Most High. I don't care what the Most High says do, you better do it. 77 is highly significant. Again, 7th house energy, Libra and Venus, how we relate to and choose relationships and partnerships, okay? Are you going to choose the home conflict, the toxicity with the Four of Wands? Is that what you want to choose? Or are you going to choose something better? Something non-toxic? What is this card? Hanged Man in the upright. This is sacrifice. But I feel like that this is a sacrifice that you made of yourself to be in alignment with the trajectory that the Most High has set you on. Don't let anybody knock you off your game. You know what you're here to do, so do it. I don't give a fuck what a raggedy ass bitch got to say. 444, come on, way too expressive. 444 on the clock timer. You're protected. Your foundation is protected as long as you continue the trajectory of being in alignment, or at least, at the very least, working towards alignment. Okay, you ain't gotta exactly be in alignment to be protected. Yes, 11. Come on, light energy, light bringer, master number 11. And then 22 is on your name. Come on. It's giving me the master number 44 vibes, okay? Thank y'all for resonating with me. I love y'all unconditionally. I appreciate you all so very much. You all have no idea. What else, Holy Spirit? Remember, I am accepting donations. All the information is pinned in the comment section. If you can't or don't want to give financially, that's fine. Do it energetically. I appreciate all the hearts, all the gifts coming in on TikTok Live. I love you all so much. I appreciate you all. What else, Holy Spirit? What other messages do you want to convey to us right now? Look at this. 9 of Cups in an upright. Wish, fulfillment, milk, and honey. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Temperance, because you are on your path to divinity. Sagittarius energy. You're very wise. You're a sage. You have access to the Akashic records. And you're so honored and trusted and adored by the divine, not only your Akashic records, but those of others. Because you're just that trustworthy. Goddess Gaylord 22 says yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm so honored. I'm so humbled by this energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You guys have no idea, and maybe you do. I can't speak for you. What else, Holy Spirit? Yes, 7 of Wands in the upright. These energies are coming through. Maintaining control, standing on business, getting it out the motherfucking mud. Yes. I'm just looking at this final line of tarot. Queen of Wands, bold, courageous. Chariot, focused, determined, willpower. 6 of Cups in the reverse, moving forward. Momentum. Sacrificing home conflict for alignment, which brings and gives you wish fulfillment, milk and honey. You're on your path, you're balanced, you're tempered, you're maintaining control, standing on business. I am so grateful to Lightbringer. Goddess Gaylord 22 says the quantum field of the Akashic records. Yes, indeed. I'm here and I give to the needy and not the greedy. That's right. In Vogue, Born to Sing album could be significant. Yes, Holy Spirit, I am so grateful. King of Pentacles, this is boss energy. Very abundant. A boss, a CEO. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Making investments. Stock. Making all the right money moves, male or female. Somebody want to try it again? Justice in the reverse. This is the second justice in the reverse. Somebody wants to commit an injustice. And we're going to transmute that energy right on out, right again. Continuing to maintain our freedom. Devil in the reverse. Whatever this injustice is, it's not going to work. Devil in the reverse. Backfire. Karma. Exactly, Goddess Gaylord. y'all. Five of Wands in the reverse. You're respecting the process, trusting in the knowing, surrendering to the process. Come on, Holy Spirit. Yes, yes, yes. Star energy. I'm dropping the mic on this. The star in the upright. Shining bright like the diamond that you are. Aquarius energy in this Aquarian age. I'm dropping the mic on that, y'all. Somebody heavily burdened because you the star. International vibes. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel. I have availabilities open for personal intuitive readings. So do what you like, okay? Okay, book those sessions. Okay. Okay, book those sessions, okay? I love you all. Thank you all for supporting me. I love you all so much. Words cannot describe, okay? Ooh-wee. Oh no! A confirmation on that. What's that? Okay, I don't know how they talk about something. Okay, 450, the number 450, 99 is significant. Okay, they talk about my account negative. I don't know how that's possible. I'm not even worried about it though. Anyway, I don't know how Cash App could be negative. $18. I don't know. I don't care. It's gonna be returned. But anyway, thank you all for resonating with me, for being here in this live reading. Okay, I love you too, Lightbringer. I love and appreciate you all. Until next time, I'm gonna try and get some rest up in this airport. Okay, before my morning travels and business, okay? Until next time, I love you all unconditionally. Peace.